this is Stampy, and welcome to a Let's Play on The Sims 4. Currently, everyone is fast asleep. There's a Lee Bear sleeping peacefully down there, and we can't quite see me unless we float over me. There we go. There is Stampy Cat. You can just about see me through the huge Zs, which I'm emitting from my mouth. Imagine if we actually did that. Imagine if you went to sleep, you just saw like big Zs coming from them. Imagine being on like, I don't know, where would everyone be sleeping? Imagine being on like a plane, and you just see like, you can just tell everyone who's sleeping because there's just Zs floating from above their heads. And what's Lee Bear getting better at? Like when there's this bar, it means they're getting better at this skill. Is he getting better at sleeping? That would be a kind of useful skill to get better at it. You know, it's something that you sort of assume everyone can do anyway, but I guess you could get better at sleeping. Anyway, we will be stopping everyone sleeping soon. Well, at least Stampy Cat. Lee Bear was working until quite late, but Stampy Cat's on his days off. He has been working hard. Well, I say working hard. He's been doing what he's been doing at the science place. So yeah, he's going to be waking up, and he's got a couple days off now. I had one of the days off. I kind of played anyway, so he's got his second day off. He's basically got a pretty standard 9 to 5 weekday job at the moment, and then has the weekends off. So it's a Sunday today, so we can have the day off and do whatever he wants to do. So let's speed up a little time a little bit until his energy is full, and then we can go and begin his day off. What I might actually try and do today is maybe try and do a couple days. I always do Sims videos as in just one day. I might try and be cheeky and just speed up time a lot and try and do 2 days. That way I can be extra productive. So first things first, he can go to the toilet. He's getting a little bit hungry. Have we got any snacks? Breadsticks. There we go. Perfect. He can go and grab some breadsticks. And oh yeah, something that I was actually thinking of doing is upgrading the rocket ship. I haven't actually been to space in a while, and there's another upgrade I can get. I can get an ion cannon. As I was thinking of, if I speed up time, hopefully Stampy can very quickly apply that, and then later in the video we can send Stampy Cat off for another space adventure. So how long is this going to take? I think that's saying how long until he gets the next skill. I think down here is actually how long it's going to take. So it's going to take a while. Stampy Cat's going to be getting busy, but hopefully it's actually going to help him out in his career. I guess it's kind of learning how to be, you know, it's sciencey. It's a sciencey skill. So hopefully becoming a better engineer is going to help him out as well. So how long has he got left? There you go. He's over a quarter of the way already, and he's leveled up his space rocket skills as well. But Lee Bear needs the toilet and is very, very hungry. I kind of don't want to wake him up yet though, because he doesn't start work until 5 p.m. So I want to maximize sleep, but then again, I do not want him to wet the bed. So now's probably a good time to tell him to go to the toilet, and let's watch him as he goes, because they always look really funny when they're walking around and they need the toilet. There we go. You can see him trying his best to hold it in with his little slippers there as he goes and makes his way to the toilet. He's also really hungry as well. Lee Bear isn't in a great place right now, so let's go and let's just see what we have anyway, just to save a bit of money. There we go. You can have some pasta for breakfast, because why not? It's not really weird compared to Stampy having cake for breakfast. So I guess anything Lee Bear has for breakfast will be quite normal and in comparison. So even though he does have work today, he doesn't start until 5, and he really needs to have some fun. If I get him to swim laps, hopefully he's going to enjoy that, and it's also going to make him a little bit fitter as well. But Stampy Cat has done some really good progress building this. So he does need the toilet a bit. Well, not need the toilet, sorry. He's a bit smelly. So he does need to go and have a shower after that, and then we can send him off to space, and he should be nice and clean. So there we go. That's getting Lee Bear's fun right up, and also getting him fit. I just basically want Lee Bear to be really happy for when he goes to work, because then that way he's probably going to do better at work and has more chance of getting a promotion. And Stampy is getting really smelly now, and it looks like Squishy's shown up as well. So Lee Bear, I can go and invite in Squishy, and maybe they could go to the pool together. And how am I doing? Oh, have I finished? I think I might have finished adding it. So let's go and have a shower, and I really need something to eat as well. So let's go and have some of this pasta as well. That breadstick didn't seem to do very much. And have I finished adding it now then? Yes, I think I have. I can't select it anymore. So let's go and send Stampy Cat back to space. He had a to space. Did I just say to space? He had a very short career as an official astronaut, and then I immediately changed it around. I keep chopping and changing what I want Stampy Cat to do, but at the moment I'm enjoying him being a scientist until I go and open up Stampy's hot bun. So how's Lee Bear doing? So he starts at 5. The only thing I'm worried about is his energy going down a little bit too low. Let's go and he can go and play chess with we can go and if I do play with, sorry. Yeah, there we go. I can do play with, and now he's going to play with Squishy. And while they're doing that, let's go and send Stampy Cat off to space. You can see him there saying goodbye to Earth, and off he goes. It's become quite a normal occurrence now, hasn't it, seeing a Stampy Cat blasting off to space. It was quite a crazy thing the first time it happened, but it's just part of the daily routine now, having Stampy Cat launch his rocket from the drive. But hopefully, with my ion cannons, I'll be able to do a few more things in space. But there's a message for Stampy. Bzzzt, Stampy, come in, Stampy. Bzzzt. Commander Vanderwander needs this help. There is a satellite out there in orbit that is malfunctioning. Oh no, millions of Sims are complaining about their poor cell phone data coverage. They want to post pictures of their food and their kittens and their profound fortune cookies, but they can't. The commander needs Stampy to take a look. Right, I don't have any choice, so let's go check it out. The internet needs more pictures of kittens. So Stampy Cat is the person to help it out. So let's just go and make sure Liebert is really happy then. And oh, lots of goopy goop. Stampy arrives at the satellite and notices it is covered in a light pink goo. But why? What is it? We can try and clean it. We'll try and clean up the glue. I think I might have actually had this one before, but I can't remember what I was actually supposed to do or not. So let's just assume I'm doing the right thing. And Liebert does need a shower, so I'm going to set it so once they finish playing chess, he can go and have a shower, and then should be pretty much ready for his day at work. Stampy suits up, opens the doors, and floats towards the satellite. As he gets closer, Stampy notices there are sprinkles on the goo. Oh, it was ice cream, wasn't it? That's what it was. What? Stampy pulls out his space chamois and wipes them off. He sniffs it and takes a taste. It's frosting. Stampy takes some for the lab analyst as a snack and returns to the ship. Oh, I could actually try and analyze it at work tomorrow. Anyway, there's a big bunny. All of a sudden, Stampy sees a big shadow, and he quickly looks to see a giant pastry freezer bunny floating by. It looks like it has its eyes focused on another satellite, and it starts to shoot pink frosting. Blast it! Now I have my ion cannons. I can blast it. Ion cannons are so cool! Yes, these amazing ion cannons blast off the pastry bunny's arm. A new arm starts to regenerate, but the bunny seems to have learned its lesson and floats off into space. Let's go and return home safely. There we go. Here I have arrived back on Earth. I'm about to come back and rejoin civilization. Sorry, there's no party to welcome you here. Well, there is actually. Rosie's shown up, so she can be invited in. And she can come and join the party. And Liebert's getting a little bit close to work. He only has an hour until he has to leave for work. So let's get him stopping playing, and then he can go and get his hygiene up. And then I might actually tell him to take a nap, and then he can get his energy folly up before work. And it looks like Stampy Cat is going to be having a little bit of an impromptu party by the looks of things. He's had a whole load of people show up to say hello at the front door. So I guess he can invite everyone in. Let's go turn some music on then, shall we? Let's go and turn this on and listen to some winter holiday at this year. Let's listen to some pop music, and hopefully we can start some people dancing. If I click on here, can I say to dance? There we go. Let's change volume. And, oh, it's already on high, so let's not worry about that. Let's just go and start dancing then, and hopefully people can join me. Liebert is there trying to have a nap on the sofa, and we're just here all dancing. I think Liebert has quickly given up on having his nap and decided to get up. Is he going to join in then? Come on then, you can go and join in on some of the dancing then before you have to go to work in 10 minutes. You can have a very brief part of the party, and then sadly I'm going to have to send him away. But I need him to keep his job. Because he is pretty much the only person making any money, because Stampy Cat, isn't very good at his job yet, so he doesn't earn very much money there. But there you go, he got to have a little bit of the fun before he had to go off to work. So is this telling him to go to work? Yep. Liebert, sorry. You got to go and cook some people some food. Time to stop the dancing. Luckily, he's in a really good mood before he started work. Actually, I still need to I just need to get his gourmet cooking skill up. It was this where I needed to I need to cook 3 gourmet dishes at a single event. I still need to do that. So I think on his next day off, in the evening, we're gonna have a dinner party, and he can go and cook 3 gourmet meals, and then he can become a master chef. So all he needs for work is to get his gourmet cooking skills up to 8. So I guess that means just every meal we can have a gourmet meal while we're at home is going to be the best way to do that. So let's go use the toilet and mop up, and then I'm actually going to speed up time so we can go and have 2 days. So let's go and get him to use the toilet. and then he can go and mop some things up there as well. And yeah, then he can go and just play chess, or maybe just join in with the party for a bit. And then hopefully that will wear him out a little bit. And oh no, what's gone on here? Looks like this is broken. And the it's all kicking off now, isn't it? Jeffrey Landgrab wants to come over. Yep, sure, the more the merrier, whatever. Everyone come round. Here he is, he's shown up. Let's go and invite him in as well then. Let's go try and sort all this stuff out. The plan was to get a bit of an early night so we can have 2 days, but it looks like that's not really going to happen with everyone showing up like this. So it looks like he can go and dance and join Jeffrey Landgrab as well as as well as Squid Nugget there, and he should be getting pretty quiet now. Let's see, when does he start work? 3 days? I've got 3 days vacation available. So it says I start work in 15 hours. So it's going to be a relatively early start. And I am starting to get a little bit tired now. So let's go mop this up. Let's go and throw this away. Let's go and turn this off. Sorry, everyone. The party's over. And let's go and send Stampy Cat to sleep. And then if I just keep time sped up times 3 speed, and then we can have a little bit of time having the next day as well. There we go. A 2 for 1. 2 days in 1 Sims video. I have never seen anything like this. This is unprecedented. So there we go. We've got Stampy Cat asleep. It looks like Lee Bear has just arrived back from work. Should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that was Jeffrey Landgrab leaving. So there we go. Lee Bear's home. He's feeling a little bit tense. I think that might be from work. You think he wants a bit of a day off. But first, he wants to have a poo. So let's go and send him to the toilet. He's quite hungry as well. So let's get him to open this up. I'm not going to make him cook a gourmet meal. He can just have a little breadstick for a snack there. Clean this up, and then he can go to sleep as well. Does he have the day off? He's got the day off soon. So I think when he has the day off, that's when I'm going to go and try and have the next gourmet party. And what's Stampy Cat trying to do? He needs to try and get fitness skill level 10. I've not been doing a very good job of that. You know what? I might change this. I might change what I want his aspiration to be, because I kind of set this as the aspiration to lose weight, and I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder, and I have lost weight, so I might go for something else, something that fits with his job. What about knowledge? What does he need to be here? Read books, achieve logic skill, become an adult, yep, and we've got Inspire skills, reach level 3 and 2 Chris. I don't know, that one's okay. I don't really care about fortune, love, nature, popularity. What one do you think would be the best fit? What about creativity? I could make him learn how to paint. That could be quite cool. It seems to be all about painting. Admire paintings. Well, you know what? I reckon that Stampy Cat could become a painter. I could become an author, though, maybe, as well. I know there's all these different options. What else is there for knowledge? Oh, computer whiz or nerd brain. This is all about logic skills, craft an object. I think I am going to become a painter, actually. Let's go and have that as my aspirations. That can be another skill that Stampy Cat can start learning soon. So at some point, I'm going to have to buy an easel, and then Stampy Cat can begin painting. But first, he needs to worry about going to work. So he's got work in 10 hours. So at 10 a.m., he's got work. So he should have enough time in the morning, because he went to bed relatively early to get everything set up for the day. Yeah, look, he's got full energy now, and we've still got quite a while until he starts work. So let's go and maximize sleep. And then in the morning, he can go and make himself something to eat. He can go and open this up, and actually, no, let's go and make him actually cook something for a bit. I guess it's good to keep his skill up a little bit. What's a good breakfast thing? Pancakes, there we go. And I can add some fruit as well there. So let's just have a single serving of pancakes, seeing as my diet is now officially over, as I've given that up. You can have something to eat. He could also go and repair this as well. He could before work, seeing as he does have a little bit of time. And then let's just go and get him completely happy before he starts work. So he needs the toilet a little bit, and he can also go and take a shower, so we can go and get all of that done before it starts work. It doesn't actually matter too much for Stampy, because while he's at work, I can tell him to use the toilet and take showers and do everything while he's at work as well anyway. So it doesn't actually matter too much about making him happy. So tell you what, how about we go and start his painting skills, shall we? Let's go and buy an easel. Let's just search. What would I search? If I search painting, no, that's just gonna get paintings and posters. No, there we go. Painting canvas. Aha. Oh, are these painting canvases? What's going on here? Oh, these are just decorations. Where would I get an easel? Is it going to be round here somewhere? Let's just search canvas. Canvas, like that. Is this going to come up? Aha, here we go. Oh, so these ones I can't get yet. I need to be better at different careers, but the standard easel, which is also the cheapest one, so I'm kind of happy about that, I can get straight away. Let's go and get a nice blue and green one, and let's set it up here. I guess is the only space in my house where I might actually be able to fit one in. I can just about fit that in there. I don't know if it's the most inspirational place, but yeah, I can have it set up there, and let's start off with a small one. Let's start with the old baby steps, and go and start Stampy Cat painting, and see just how well he can do. So there we go. Hopefully he can get his aspirations up. There we go. He's started to learn a new skill as a painter, and I guess we can play the game of guessing what he's trying to draw. I'm not entirely sure yet, and I'm also not entirely sure that Stampy Cat knows what he's trying to paint yet. Let's go and see. I think that's a face. Oh yeah, I think that's a rosy cheek there, and there's the eyes. One of the eyes does seem to be a little bit droopy down the page, and I think that's the nose there. Let's come back a little bit later on and see if Stampy Cat's done any more progress to help us know what it is. Oh, is he? I think he's flicking paint at it there, or is he just trying to work out the size? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. He does start work in 2 hours, and he seems to be pretty happy with everything. So let's speed up time for a little bit, and until he's ready to go to work. And there we go. He's in a nice, happy mood as well. Oh, has he finished the painting? I think he might have. It's a llama. I thought that was a droopy eye. He painted a llama. Is that finished now? Do you reckon I could sell it? Do you reckon I can sell the painting? That would be quite cool. Let's see if anyone would buy it. Sell to a collector. Create a copy. Oh, I can name it. Lovely llama. That's what I'm going to call it. I think, as it's the first ever painting, I should frame it, and then I need to put it up. I'll put it up in my room. I'll put it up above Stampy Cat's bed, shall I? That's what I'm going to do. So let's go and put it so the walls are up, so I can decide where I want it. Yep, I think I can paint it put it right up above Stampy's bedroom. So there we go. I think it's in a frame now. So can I just grab it and then put it where I want? I think I can. There we go. I can just go and grab this painting, and I can go and place it where I want. So let's go and put it above my bed. There we go. Oh, let's see. Let's put the walls up. I've got to put this one up as well. There we go. I got my nice, lovely llama made by Stampy above my bed. I don't think it was going to be worth much money anyway, so it's probably a good idea just to put it up there. And I'm almost about to start work. Actually, I got about half an hour. And what did my aspirations say? Start 3 paintings while inspired. Oh, I should have waited until I was inspired. Okay, so I need to take a thoughtful shower or do something creative, and I also need to paint for 5 hours as well, which means I did that painting quite quick, because I don't think I even did it for 1 hour. Anyway, let's go and send Stampy Cat to work. So I wasn't able to do 2 full days inside of The Sims 4, but I was able to have a nice day with Stampy Cat having a day off and doing some paintings and things. And then the next episode, I'm going to start the episode with Stampy Cat already at work and about to begin another day, hopefully doing some important work at the science lab. Welcome to Future Labs. I know all of this. Let's go and begin the day's work, shall we? So there'll be a link in the description to the next episode of The Sims 4, which is going to start right from where we left off here. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!